I'm Nicolette Amarillas. I'm an exercise coach and a posture and movement specialist. And today I have a really amazing core exercise to show you. Now for this core exercise, you're gonna need a bench, you're gonna need a cable machine or a tonal, and ankle straps. Now if you don't have a bench, that's okay, you can do it on the floor, but I am gonna demo it on the bench today. This is a supine knee pull-in, and it is insane. I personally can barely do 5 to 10 pounds with this exercise. Let's see how you do because it is really challenging. Maybe you are much stronger than me, but this one is really difficult and I'm excited to demo it for you. So I'll be going over all of the important cues that you need to know and things to remember when doing this, and also maybe a few things to avoid. Let's go. So like I said before, I'm not gonna take that out. So like I said before, we're gonna need ankle straps, we'll need a bench, and then you'll need a cable machine. Now because I'm using tonal, I need carabiners and I need the handy dandy T-locks, but if you're using a regular cable machine, that's totally fine too. So supine means facing up. So you're gonna be on your back on the bench. We're gonna attach both legs to each arm of the cable. Now, if you have a cable machine that only has one arm, you could just attach both legs to the same cable arm. That's totally fine. So first, we will attach ourselves. I only have 5 pounds, so you're just gonna see what kind of fatigue happens with 5 pounds, okay? So first thing we'll do is we'll attach ourselves to the cable machine, and then you're gonna scoot yourself far enough back that when you extend your legs, so you're in one straight line on your back, the end, you don't hit the end of the resistance or the cable arm. So for me, that's about right here. From here, I'm gonna put my hands on the end of the bench above my head to create more stability. I like to draw my toes in towards my shins. It just helps me create more engagement. Now the movement itself is a knee pull-in, so it looks just like you might imagine. We're gonna draw the core in, drive the knees toward the chest, and even lift the hips just a little bit to find the upper abdominals, and then extend all the way down, okay? Drive the knees in, hips drive up, drop the hips down, and then extend. Now I like to keep the legs together and I like to squeeze my quads and my glutes. I just feel stronger and more stable in that position. And at the bottom, I'm trying as hard as I can not to come into extension. So if you can't extend all the way down like this without coming into extension, that's okay. What I would do is when you finish the movement here, extend and just come as far as you can, whether it's up or maybe you don't even extend the knees all the way, but you keep them in flexion. I want you to do what you can comfortably, keeping the work in the core and not in the low back. So keep the back pressed into the pad of your bench, draw the core in, drive the knees in. You can already see I'm super fatigued. I can barely lift my hips up, and extend back down. Seriously. This exercise is real. So the most important parts about this movement are just making sure that you choose a weight and a range of motion where you can keep the hips tucked in and that low back just barely pressed on the bench, while also trying to maintain that core engagement. It's not easy. I just did 5 of these with 5 pounds and I feel like I'm dying. Maybe you'll have better luck. Let me know in the comments. This one's a burner and I hope you feel confident now putting it into your rotation. Let me know how it goes. I'm Nicolette Amarillas and I'll see you soon.